Hello there, dear friends, and welcome once again to the Relaxed Fantasy Review. Today, we're going to be looking at a subclass of the Ranger, straight out of Xanathar's Guide to Everything, the Gloomstalker. A lot of people think that the Gloomstalker is the greatest Ranger subclass. I'm here to have a look-see whether it lives up to that reputation. So Rangers get to choose their subclass at level 3, and right away you get an expanded spell list, Gloomstalker Magic. This has some pretty good spells in it. Disguise Self and Rope Trick to start off, as well as Fear, Greater Invisibility, and Seeming later on. This is good. I say 9 out of 10 for this spell list. You also, at 3rd level, get Dread Ambusher. You get a bonus to your initiative rolls equal to your wisdom modifier, and on the first turn of every combat, you get a boost to your speed by 10 feet, and if you make the attack action, you make an additional attack as part of that action. So once you get extra attack, this is 3 attacks per attack action on the first turn. And if you hit with that extra attack that Dread Ambusher gives you, you do an extra 1d8 weapon damage. So that's amazing. Extra initiative, extra speed, extra attacks on the first turn, extra damage. It's 10 out of 10 material straight away. We're off to a good start. Then you get Umbral Sight. This gives you dark vision out to 60 feet if you didn't have it already. If you do have it already, then it increases by a range of 30 feet, so a standard creature with dark vision can now see 90 feet, further than other creatures of dark vision. But there's a secondary part to this. When you are in darkness, normally a creature that has dark vision can see you as if it was dimly lit. But the Umbral Sight feature says that if you're in darkness, a creature that is using dark vision to see cannot see you. So, if you're in darkness, you're invisible, effectively. Obviously, if someone lights the area with magic or with fire or something like that, then you're not invisible to creatures with dark vision because you're in the light. But if you're in the darkness, you're invisible. This means that if you're in an Underdark campaign or a dungeon that's not well lit, or you can work into a darkness style area, you just get blanket advantage basically all the time. And that's absolutely broken. That is why the Gloomstalker is so well loved, is because of this power. The ability to be invisible in darkness against dark vision. This doesn't work against blind sight or true sight, but at level 3, you're not really worried about creatures with that sort of thing. Dark vision, common. And this beats it. This beats it. 10 out of 10. It deserves more than that, but I'm giving it 10 out of 10 because I don't go higher than that. Now, at level 7, you get the Iron Mind feature. You get proficiency in wisdom saving throws. If you already have proficiency in wisdom saving throws for some reason, say you took a feat to do it, you would instead gain proficiency in intelligence or charisma saving throws. Getting proficiency in saving throws is a really powerful thing, because saving throws are some of the most debilitating things to fail. Taking damage is one thing, failing a saving throw means you've got a rough time ahead, and proficiency really helps. So getting a extra one of those is another 10 out of 10 thing. Very, very few classes get to add their proficiency in saving throws just as a subclass feature. That's really rare. So this is fantastic. Then, at level 11, you get Stalker's Flurry. If you miss with a weapon attack once on your turn, you can only do this once. If you miss with a weapon attack, you can just make another one. So if you miss at all with a bow, with a sword, whatever, you can just do another one to replace that one. So that's cool. I mean, it kind of sucks that you don't get any sort of you get to attack until you hit sort of thing, or you turn a miss into a hit. You just have to attack again. So it's not perfect, but I think it's certainly worth a 9 out of 10. This is a great power. And then finally, at level 15, you get the Shadowy Dodge feature. Whenever a creature makes an attack roll and doesn't have advantage, so that a regular attack, you can use your reaction to give them disadvantage. So normal creatures hitting you, you can just use a reaction. So you get to do this once per round. And that's great if you're fighting a big bad who is about to hit you really hard. You can just give them disadvantage, assuming they don't already have advantage. So yeah, that's 9 out of 10, definitely. Giving disadvantage on a stick, basically. So yeah, the Gloomstalker definitely lives up to its reputation. Extra attacks, disadvantage, super powered darkness, not only their vision, but also their stealth. These guys are, and a good spell list. Like, these guys are great. There's no part of this subclass that isn't perfectly made and honestly overpowered. Like, this is the strongest ranger, and it deserves that reputation. This has been the Relaxed Fantasy Review. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe down below, and keep your eyes peeled for more subclass reviews coming down the line soon. Have a good one, my friends.